IndiaSoft 2012, while it is the 12th edition of the IndiaSoft series of events, which is an international conference and an exhibition, this is also, fortunately, the second India show that the council will be doing. India show is basically, these are sector-specific shows which are recognized by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. And for the sector of electronics and software, this council is implementing this event in terms of an India show. So last year we did this for the first time as an India show in Pune, and generally the Commerce Ministry will pick up some of the good export sectors and classify them as India shows. So IndiaSoft is also an India show, and it will represent various facets of India in addition to basically focusing on the computer software and services. This year, this event will be held at the Hyderabad International Convention Center, and it is going to be there from March 21st to 23rd. This year, by and large, I think it will be the largest ever event that we have held as IndiaSoft. We are expecting more than 150 mid-sized Tier 2 and Tier 3 exhibiting companies from India. And they will be from all across India. In fact, we already have confirmations for about 125 exhibitors. These are from the various clusters in India, the high-tech clusters in India, in terms of South, North, East and West. In terms of foreign participation also, this will be by large the largest ever delegation that has come to IndiaSoft. We are expecting about 360 foreign buyers who are coming from about 70 odd countries, and these include the emerging markets. And while Mr. Kohli mentioned about the strategic fit, let me also tell you, how the emerging market scenario started way back in 1996. It was the Commerce Ministry which said that we must look at other trade partners across the world. And while, when you look at the distances, in terms of Latin America, if you are physically shipping a product, it can take anywhere from about maybe 1.5 to 2 months for a product to reach there. But in information technology, we found that since the major gateway is, is either through the lease lines or it is in terms of services and products, this was an excellent fit in terms of developing trade with Latin American countries. And slowly, we started way back in 1996, and just giving you in terms of numbers also, in the year 2000, the total trade of India with Latin America was just about $2 billion. And now we're looking at a figure of about almost $23 billion. So the trade has really multiplied over a period of time. And we find that IT is a very perfect fit because, here the distance is of no consequence at all, because you can always develop the product wherever you find it is the cheapest in terms of cost. And delivery really is not a problem when we are looking at cloud computing and various technologies that are available to deliver the products today. So we will have basically the four markets, emerging markets that we call. The Latin American continent will be represented by about 30 delegates who are coming from 12 countries. Similarly, when we look at Africa, it's a fairly raw continent in terms of IT development. If you take apart the South African part of the continent, most of the other countries, are either, developing or they are in a very nascent stage. So they are looking forward to India, in terms of various facets of IT development. They are looking at IT education. They are looking at setting up of universities. They are looking at terms of total end-to-end solutions, which only India can offer. And especially when you look at the size of these countries, I think some of them are pretty small and their needs are also relatively small. So it becomes a very, very strategic and perfect fit with India.